Welcome back to the Planet Zoo Experience, and today on episode 127, we'll be going over the realest lemur to ever lemur, the ringtail. Now, the last time I talked about lemurs was literally 83 and 99 episodes ago. Really making me wish I just lumped all the damn macropods together, but since this was before I even knew how the episodes were going to go, or even having the idea to script the damn things, I don't feel too bad rehashing most of the red ruffed lemurs video. So, while we all most likely recognize the ringtail lemur, let's just jump into how we got them. Firstly, for those who may be a little unsure, yes, lemurs are primates. And like all primates, our story starts in the African mainland. Now, their first genealogical split would be from the ancestor of the loris and the bush baby. This would have happened roughly 50 to 60 million years ago. Now, interestingly, Madagascar was already an island at this point, so the common consensus is that the ancestors of lemurs rafted across the Mozambique Channel 40 to 50 million years ago. Mind you, when I said rafted, I didn't mean there was some ancient Lemurian Magellan. They probably got blown out to sea on logs and foliage during a large tropical storm. And while we can't 100% confirm the time a lemur, as we know it, would have evolved, we do know the most recent evolutionary jump was roughly 5 to 6 million years ago. Before venturing too far from their evolutionary story, I would like to bring up how lemur used to be a word to refer to the slender loris, but had stuck to the ringtail so well that it pretty much named the entire species and made them the only extant lemur to be in the lemur genus, which is one of the 5 we know today. But their closest relatives, if you're curious, are bamboo lemurs. Quite a bit of cultural influence, but the ringtail has a few specific ones to it. For the overall, it was considered very taboo to kill a lemur as they are seen as the spirits of the deceased. Interestingly, their spirit symbology continues in the name lemur itself, as it refers to an old Roman, not Latin, Roman term for a spirit or ghost. This is mostly due to their general elusiveness and often haunting appearance when looked head-on. Now, of course, with the modern, Western, and cultural influence, we must speak of the great King Julius of the Madagascar movie and the spin-offs. Though, in all reality, he should have been a she, as lemurs are matriarchal, meaning troops are led by females. So, technically, it should have been Queen Juliana. Ugh. Yeah, fair point. Though, there was another TV series that actually focused on the ringtail, and that was Lemur Street. While not being as popular as shows like Meerkat Manor, it had the same premise, following a troop of lemurs to see its ins and outs of their society. Interestingly, for our topic lemur, that's actually why they have more rings than Tom Brady. It's so that the troop can keep track of one another in the dense underbrush, as the black and white contrast is very easy to spot. Now, obviously, probably being the most famous version of the most famous animal on the island nation, it had to be the Malagasy mascot. And, more importantly, the mascot of their national park services. But you don't actually have to travel across the world to see this Malagasy matriarch in their natural flow, as the island of St. Catherine in Georgia, USA, has a troop of free-roaming ringtail lemurs. Now, no need to worry, they aren't invasive, nor are they a problem in any way. The island is actually a wildlife survival center, where they study the adaptability of the animals that are brought there. And lemurs aren't the only exotic free roamers on that island, as lion-tailed macaques, gravy zebra, and even next week's animal, the sable antelope, can all be found there. And with that, I think that's a good place to end. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Time is just moving on by. We're getting close to the end here, and Planet Zoo 2 is coming out very soon, and I am still not 100% sure what I'm doing. I see a lot of animals I actually would like to talk about, and with the aardvark being announced, I would love to go back and just do a side-by-side of how I would do my first ever episode again, but we'll see if that ever comes about. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Thank you very much for watching. You know, do the same thing I always said. And until next time, go outside, touch grass, hug your loved ones, drink water, and bye-bye.